Battle of Kursk was a pivotal conflict during World War II, fought in the summer of 1943 in what is now Russia. It was the largest battle in history, involving about 8,000 tanks, 5,000 aircraft, and over 2.5 million troops. This battle played a major role in shifting the course of the war. Let's begin with the events leading up to Kursk. In June 1941, Nazi Germany launched a surprise attack on the Soviet Union, breaking a non-aggression pact they had signed. Adolf Hitler aimed to conquer the Soviet Union quickly and establish German dominance in Europe. This attack was known as Operation Barbarossa. Initially, the German forces made significant advances, capturing territory and pushing the Soviets back. They seemed unstoppable as they conquered several areas and approached major Soviet cities like Leningrad and Moscow. But as winter approached, their progress slowed due to harsh weather conditions. The Soviets took advantage of the freezing temperatures to launch a counterattack, pushing the Germans back from Moscow. The German forces were not prepared for the brutal winter, which helped the Soviets turn the tide. After the Axis withdrawal from Stalingrad, both sides took time to regroup and strengthen their positions. The next major confrontation was set for the summer of 1943 around the Russian city of Kursk, which became the center of the largest battle in history. The Battle of Kursk was a showdown for control of Eastern Europe. The Red Army, with nearly 2 million troops and significant equipment, faced off against around 780,000 Axis troops with advanced technology. The battle took place in a large bulge along the Eastern Front, making it a strategic battleground. Hostilities began on July 4, 1943, with intense artillery and air attacks from both sides. The German forces launched a major offensive called Operation Citadel. However, the Soviets had prepared strong defenses, including land mines and anti-tank ditches, leading to heavy resistance. The tides of the Battle of Kursk were turning, but this wasn't the first time these very lands had been a battleground. In fact, the scars of the Russian Civil War, fought just a couple of decades earlier, had a profound impact on the strategies and forces that clashed here. Could the outcome of Kursk mirror the fate of the Civil War? Click to watch now. The battle continued with attacks and counterattacks, causing heavy casualties on both sides. The fighting was especially intense in key towns like Ponary and Prokhorovka. Neither side gained a decisive advantage as the struggle continued. On July 12, the Soviets launched their counteroffensive, targeting Axis positions in multiple areas. This allowed them to push the Axis forces back and gain ground. Meanwhile, the Western Allies invaded Sicily on July 10, creating pressure on the Axis from another front. This pressure forced Hitler to withdraw some Axis troops from Kursk to respond to the Allies in Sicily. As a result, the Axis forces conceded the battle to the Soviets. Despite the victory, both sides suffered substantial casualties. The Axis forces lost around 200,000 dead and wounded, as well as many aircraft and tanks. The Soviets suffered even greater losses, with 800,000 dead and wounded, and a significant loss of tanks and artillery. The victory at Kursk was a turning point on the Eastern Front. It weakened the Axis forces and gave the Soviets a strategic advantage. After Kursk, the Red Army advanced, liberating Ukraine by the fall and marching into Kiev by November. This battle played a crucial role in reversing the tide against the Axis powers. The defeat of the Germans at Kursk set the stage for the Allies to open a new front in Western Europe on D-Day. As the war in Europe concluded in May 1945, it was clear that the Battle of Kursk, alongside Stalingrad, was instrumental in halting the Axis advance and leading to their ultimate defeat. The story of Kursk serves as a reminder of the resilience of the Red Army and the strategic importance of key battles in shaping the outcome of history. That brings us to the end of our journey through the monumental Battle of Kursk. We hope you found this exploration of the battle informative and engaging. Don't forget to subscribe to World at War for deeper insights into the pivotal moments and hidden stories from conflicts worldwide. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with others who might be interested in history. Thanks for joining us today. Stay tuned for more insightful content coming your way. And remember, understanding our past helps us shape a better future. Until next time, stay curious and take care.